Hello and welcome everyone back to the Dumbass class with me, Dyslexic Gamer, and my players as always, as we continue our Rogue Trader camp. So, as a little reminder for what happened last episode, our group took a load of the Blood Skinners, these are the hunters, from Izmir, and they went out to the forest. They didn't inform the hunters that they would be staying out at night, so the party had prepared for this. Once getting to the edge of the forest, they set up camp. They made a basic defense. They set up a smoke fire so that their scent would be covered and hopefully no beasties or nasties would find them. But as the sun set, the Blood Skinners were murmuring to themselves and weren't really happy with the situation, and a few of them were thinking, yeah, let's fuck off and go home. Fuck these guys. They're trying to kill us. As this kind of plan was going into action early in the evening, Ray didn't really notice that one of them was trying to escape. No others tried to escape, however. As a little bit later on, I believe our friend Heinrich did a quick count and realised that someone was missing. After some investigation, they noticed that two of the Blood Skinners had their eyes open and were kind of white, the face, staring at a hole in their bush wall that they had set up. And yeah, it turned out something grabbed him as he escaped and pulled him off into the night. After hearing some crunchy noises coming from the distance, the night passed without any other nasty things happening. However, when the morning light came, there were some weird noises distant, and then the sounds of gunfire. There was, to start with, basically very primitive gunpowder type shots, but a bit later on there was the bark of a lasbolt. As our group moved to investigate, getting ever closer, they began hearing another language. And one member of the NPC group had his ears a-twitching, as it was the language of the Fetids. Moving in, well, Buttermouth moving quicker than the others, they came across a sight playing out in front of us. So as our group moved in, it seems as if some weird Beastmen-like creatures. They are large. Their muscles seem to be ripped and bulging. But the strangest thing about these creatures is their skulls are skulls. It appears as if the flesh has been stripped from their actual head, and they are rocking just a bare bone skull with bloodshot eyes peering out of them, along with a group of Fetids that apparently had tried to ambush these creatures, even now in mortal combat. So, as we jump right back into our adventure, come over here, Kalindra. Turn.
How much HP do I have? Hold on.
Not enough.
I need to think about this. I'm currently at 7 of 11. I don't know why. So in that case, I'm going to just shoot an arrow this one for now.
Okay, there is a +10 because he is large or hulking.
From where I am, is he also beneath me?
Yes.
As in lower? Because technically on a hill, it looks like, right?
You gain
But I gain advantage from height?
bonus. 0 bonus for shooting at height in all of these games. The only bonus you get is from melee at different heights. However, I will give you bonuses if you are at stupid height above the target. Sadly.
Wouldn't it be harder to hit if you're stupid height above?
Well,
Oh,
yeah, higher than this.
I actually hit.
You did actually hit with an 18.
Gee. No. The dog was always there.
And the
I rolled a 1
location
for
is
the
to the
hit
head.
location.
So you shoot him in the head. Now, technically, they haven't actually started, because I forgot how these things were played last time, to be fair. He does get a dodge. I did notice you. Not yet. Image good. So he fails massively, so please roll damage.
Watch me roll a 1 for damage. And no, it's 1. Almost.
Okay. Roll an 8 on a Zikrika, and oh yeah. So you would also notice, Kalindra, that these things pretty much seem naked. Rags are the only thing that really hide their shame.
I have to ask because I also remember this. Their heads are just this skull, right?
Yes. I like that you say you had to remember that when I literally gave an intro.
This did mention that in his recap.
Oh, makes me
Sorry.
laugh.
I'm tired.
That's okay, dude. That's all right.
How many inches? You're a tire.
We don't know.
Yeah.
He just said they're wearing rags.
I'm just gonna shake my head. I'm gonna go right past that. That's my turn.
There we go. That's the one. So yeah, that's what they look like. You know. Little loincloth hiding their shame, and skull and beak. Okay, so the I should probably do movement first. Let me just. Oh, hang on, that's beast. But they're beast. So okay, cool. So they all go frenzied. So being frenzied, they have to move as quickly as possible. Get to their enemy. So these two attempt to climb. I probably should have given. I'll be nice. They get a +10 because it's not that high up, but one of them still. Yeah. The other one has failed. There. These ones are now also frenzied. So, the first one against Petit, just need to have a look. It is a +10 to strength, toughness, sorry, weapon skill, strength, toughness, and willpower. Yeah. Just add these in. All gone frenzied at the same time. Up. Ooh. No, I didn't want to roll that. Holy shit, they nearly went to negatives in intelligence. Like, oh, hang on, no. Oh, fuck. I didn't think this through. Oh, shit. Hang on, why do they have frenzy then? Oh, that is so dumb. Okay, so they have 18 intelligence and they suffer a -20 to their intelligence.
They just get extremely angry and then just freeze because their brain ceases to function.
Sounds like they start going comatose.
So
Yeah.
did you just blow up your own enemies?
Are they like these African goats? You know, they get really angry and then just fall over.
Just pass out.
Fall over dead.
They get so angry that they pass out.
I think rules as written, they are something as bad is meant to happen to them. I'm going to ignore it for now. I'm going to give them an
I
extra
think rules
3.
as written they're supposed to fall
I
from
would-
those.
I would say perhaps after the combat, they suffer major drawbacks.
I'm giving them a +3 to their intelligence. So now they have 21 intelligence, so they have 1 intelligence left. Just enough so that they're Jula oblongata. No, hang on, that's the wrong one.
Do
No,
they
no,
get
that
an
is the right
additional
one.
-3 to their intelligence tests, though?
They have. Oh yeah, no, they still got a 1% chance to. Oh, and then they get a -3. But yeah, just so they've got enough for their bodily functions to carry on working. So yeah, they are current. Like the one that's got up onto the hill looks stupefied. It's all of a sudden started screaming and roaring as it's charged up this hill. It's drooling, but yeah, it looks it looks really fucking dumb. The ones over at the Fetits, that's the one. So they have to do all-out attacks from now on and cannot parry. Oh no, it says can't parry, but it doesn't say.
No, I think it's a little dodge.
Oh yeah, you get a skill.
But if
that
they're doing
allows
all
you
out
to
attacks,
parry.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that going, but hang on, what? How could? But if they have other skills, they can parry. So technically, there's no aim because all-out attacks are a full action. Oh, hang on, yeah, all-out +20, and no other modifiers. The first Fetit is hit, and then we're going to do the second one. Same. And the second one is hit. Okay. Bad news bears for the Fetits. So, first Fetit is going to dodge. I think you actually have to swap weapons. So they will dodge. There's a roll. We've got 2 dodges coming up. Okay, one of the Fetits has been hit. So the improvised club. Oh yeah, I forgot they've only got improvised clubs. Huh. Oh yeah. No. That's right. Because this is the first time you're meeting me. I was kind of scared after the Sakoons. And they are doing. Oh, hang on. Fucking hell, that was close to a righteous fury. They are getting +6. So, Fetit number 1. How much health do you actually have? Not that. Not that. Do you have anything? Try and save yourself. I don't think it does. Okay. So, remove 3 for their toughness. Goes down to 12. He instantly dies. As he's struck in the body and is just sent flying. There's this horrible yipping sound, like screaming, yelping, Any dog lover, it is a horrible noise to hear. So yeah, he goes down to -15. Ah, poor little Fettit. No. I was hoping he was going to be able to do something. Sadness. Fettit's turn. Ew. We'll go to the one that's in melee first. So, seeing that his comrade has been dispatched, holding his... Nope. He's going to drop his musket. And he is going to do a swift attack with his fangs and claws. So he's literally just going to start biting and ripping at this monstrosity. So he does not get an aim. And I'm pretty sure it just counts as a standard attack, but he can make 2 of them. So swift attacks and lightning attacks work differently in Rogue Trader to Dark Heresy. It just means you can make 2 or 3 standard attacks. There is a +10 because he is large. Which in some ways I can see being good, because they can only dodge or parry 1. Oh, come on. Oh. Sadness. Yeah, there's nothing else. So, Fettit with the lasgun is going to shout out in Fettit the Muttermouth. Hang on a minute, I just need to check one thing. You guys haven't heard much Fettit before. It's almost never spoken in Izmir, because no one speaks it but Muttermouth. Hang on, bollocks, where did I put the... handout? Oh no, I hid it somewhere. Not players stuff. Oh yeah, no, it's player stuff. Languages. Okay, so there are a number of words that you wouldn't, in fact, most of words you don't understand. However, there is, oh god, I think, have I got this right? I'm going to have to ruin part of it, so part of the background. So, High Gothic is actually not what Ancient Terror. Ancient Terror used Low Gothic.
Yep.
So you would understand rank. The inflections on how the Fettits talk, the growling speech, and what they say has distorted the Low Gothic that you would have known before. However, there is one word that clearly all of you, in fact, I think Kalindra knows Low Gothic, or her translator would bleep out rank up.
I know both Low and High Gothic. It's always on my check. And the translator also knows Fettit. It's always on my too.
It wouldn't know Fettit first time it's ever heard it. But Fettit is
Didn't we speak Fettit with... Didn't you get Fettit from Muttermouth before?
No, it was Gutter Tongue.
No, Gutter Tongue.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry.
This is the first time I've had different languages in my game. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do it again. It's kind of confusing, you know. It was a nice idea in my head, but when it actually comes to playing with it, it makes it. So yeah, you've been learning Gutter Tongue, or Low People Speech, or bastardized bastardized a different bastardized low Gothic. To be honest with you, the gutter tongue you've been learning, I think I may have fucked up there in that it has a lot of similarities between Chip Cant, because you guys know that there was a rogue trader on this world. You know that the Shadowkin seemed to be former rogue trader guard. It's a form of ship speak. Whereas the Fetits are actually speaking a bastardized Lost Terran. However, their one has been bastardized in different ways. So they're going to be words that you're going to get. I did it mainly so that you'd be able to learn the languages a little bit quicker. That there are similarities and it's more accent and inflection that has changed. But now looking at
their language would be more akin to High Gothic?
Lost Terran. So it's Low Gothic, but a completely different evolution of Low Gothic. Because Ancient Terra didn't speak High Gothic. That's something that only modern day, well, quote unquote, modern day Imperium have spoken, as far as I'm aware. Brought back to life Latin. So that's basically what High Gothic is. Latin.
Yeah, bastardized pig Latin, basically.
Yeah.
It's complicated. Language is complicated, dude.
So it's French. What?
Hey, at least I have the translator. Translator would eventually learn everything from me.
So the Fetit with the las gun is shooting the one that Kalindra just shot. The one with the purple dot. Huzzah! Huzzah, you glorious Fetit bastard. 6 degrees, you got an 8! You got an actual 8! Thank God the leader did something useful. Okay, so the other bestial mutant outcast does get a dodge, sadly. Although I have just seen their agility as well. Fails. Good, you fail. Now, Kindred of Buttermouth. Roll down. Righteous. Glorious. Glorious. Where's the righteous fury?
Stop saving all the righteous furies. Save some for us.
Glorious. Input target value.
Yeah, no, please don't save it for us because I don't want to get righteously critted.
Oh, let us righteous fury. Fuck that.
So, technically, righteous furies on mooks just kills them. Yeah, just kills them outright. And I need to apologize. I have noticed, because I've increased the delay on my push to talk, every now and then I cough and it comes through on the recording.
Oh.
Because the delay's still on. I'm actually taking my finger off the button and trying to hold it. Yeah, I noticed that. Oh shit. So yeah, technically this thing is just dead because it's a righteous fury. I never rolled one. I want it to do good. Oh, actually, this one's also wounded. I didn't notice. So he does 6 and then 16. Any other 6s? So this abomination goes down. Unfortunately, this Fetit is reloading, as is this Fetit. He's just watched his homie get splattered. No, he's going to reload. He's going to reload. Right. So, Mothermouth. he is going to shoot. Yeah, he's just going to shoot. So you know. Oh, I didn't realize he had that ability. I really need to check my mouse abilities. Just be like, oh, you do have some okay things, right? Format about kind of harsh to him. So he takes out his bow. He loads it instantaneously. Oh, I'm sure that's with it. Yeah, sure. Short range. So he aim. It is short range and a single shot. Creature plus 10. So Muddermouth hits it. 50. It does have its dodge. Not that it's going to. Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it does. I'm getting confused with which ones have dodged and which ones haven't now. So it fails. Muddermouth rolls his damage. Just a little one. And he quickly reloads. Kalindra. No, sorry. Abby.
I'm going to Psychic Re at the closest one.
Sure. Psychic Re coming up.
I think I'll go with Fettered, because I can.
Oh dear. 33.
43. Wait, what?
Hang on.
Yeah, but it's Fettered, so I don't get Phenomena either way.
Ah, okay. So sorry, this is a Rogue Trader thing that only exists in Rogue Trader. I'm used to seeing doubles and always being like, time for the fun chart.
No, it's in what do you call it as well. It's no, it's in Dark Heresy. We just don't better our powers as often.
I thought you could only push and
I think it was a thing in Dark Heresy 1, not Dark Heresy 2.
No, I'm sure it's in Dark Heresy 2. Hang on. I'll look into it, but
yeah, I don't think it is. So you inflict 3 damage and the creature is pushed back. Not pushed
Nope,
back.
it has to take a toughness test.
Okay. Where are you? Toughness.
At minus 50.
Okay, it fails. With a minus 50, it would have 3.
oh
Chance of
no.
3.
No, minus 15.
Oh, 15. Okay, it still fails then. It still fails. So it is stunned for 15 from that.
1 round plus a number of rounds are equal to its degrees of failure. So, 2 rounds? 3?
3 rounds, I believe. Yeah, because taking away 3 rounds.
Yes, I stand corrected. It's not in Dark Heresy 2, it's in Only War.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a. They must have brought it back for Only War then. It might also be in Not
I think Dark Heresy actually outdates. Yeah, Dark Heresy 2 outdates Only War. I always thought it was the other way around, but no.
Oh, then maybe they took it out for. I always thought Only War's the last one they made because they added more
So did
cool
I, but-
talents to it. But maybe some of those talents they were like
Heresy-
overpowered. Let's get rid of. So yeah, it is stunned for rounds. Kinda. And oh, sorry, and it Oh, actually, no. It's the damage is absorbed by its soak. It's done.
Yeah, it only ignores armor, not toughness.
Sadness. Ray, you're up. So my Discord is going a little funny, but everything else seems.
Yeah, it's been a little spacey for myself too.
Yeah, I haven't seen OBS change from green, so that's a good sign. Albie, you like to do, sir?
Kill some fools.
There is a stunned fool right in front of you. That's a plus 30.
I would like to semi-auto.
By all means.
Be that if I was only 2 meters closer, I would have actually have fed from him being stunned. But no, I have to be away.
Well, I mean, I gave him a slight headache.
I
You should
should
see
have
it
had
grimacing.
plus 30.
I mean, you still got a critical. Yeah, you still got a jam. You might want to re-roll that.
It's fine. I'll enjam it next turn.
I believe you lose all the ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose all the ammo. Lasgun. Are you sure you want to keep it?
Does that mean I lose the battery or just the ammo?
No, all the ammo. It drains. Like, even if it's a magazine gun, all the ammo is sprayed all over the floor when you unclog a jam. I run it a little differently depending on what gun it is. I'll be kind of like a sniper rifle isn't going to shoot out all the bullets, but like a auto gun, you whip the mag out quickly. Yeah, that could spray out a load of bullets. You can pick them up with a las gun. Yeah, it will drain the power cell.
I'll reroll. I forgot the 30 again, but it didn't matter.
Did you just get another 90? You went from a 96 to a 95. God damn you, Nuffle.
I saw a jam too.
I
God.
knew I shouldn't have spent it. I knew it.
No, if you hadn't spent it, you would have to spend it the next time you actually did it.
Yeah, you'd have fixed it. Oh, no, you would have tried to fix the jam and failed.
Or that.
So yeah, great. As you go to raise your las gun, you pull the trigger and you just hear this as you look down, and it seems as if the burnt, charred las pack, like it seems to have unclipped, and something. Yeah, you're gonna have to unjam it on your neck. Line break.
Just leave it. Grab another one.
Or that.
So this guy is, what's the second one again? Sorry.
He's stunned.
Stunned.
Yes.
Right.
That's a plus 30.
Yeah, why not? I'll.
Hang on. Sorry. I never use frenzy. Let me just check. He might be immune to stun. Yes,
frenzy?
he is. Whilst frenzied, he's immune to fear, pinning, and stunned effects.
Yeah, so he's not stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is the first time I've ever gone frenzied with an NPC, and I don't use frenzy on melee characters because it's terrifying.
Oh
yeah. Oh, hang on, wait. No, hang on. There's a next bit. He may not. Oh, he may not use psychic techniques whilst frenzied. Some beings are permitted. Some beings either permanently frenzied or can be frenzied. Okay. Yeah, sorry. He
That's right. I'm still gonna aim or half aim. That is short range. Just and no more. Single shot. It's accurate, so it's +10.
and +10 for the size.
And there's +10 from being big. Go, spear, go! Sorry, javelin, go! Fuck! I'm fate pointing because I do like the spear.
You don't want to miss.
Yeah. Although Nuffle seems determined to fuck me in these games, so.
I mean, this round he seems determined to fuck you all.
Hey!
That's better. So he has definitely dodged already. So please roll me damage, and
Right.
you get an additional 2d10. Oh yes, 2d10 because there's an additional. You got 5 degrees of success.
Oh my god, this is the first time I've actually used or actually managed to land a fucking range attack, so I've actually getting to see the number of hits thing pop up. Oh no, 1. Oh well, I got 2d10 as well. I might just swap degrees. Yeah, I might as well. Oh! Swapping degrees of success, or swapping the 1
Another
degree of
8.
success.
Another 8. Holy shit. Now, I don't think you actually get the benefits of a Righteous Fury on accurate weapons.
Nope.
It's only the main dice, sadly. However, doing 25 points of damage, and he's dead. He's fucking dead. Like, your spear goes straight through the eye socket in his skull and just stabs through his neck and pokes out the other side. Like, he was hunched down as if he was about to charge and just skewered him like a pig.
I look at Kalindra, have a big, wide smile on my face, and I need to get my spear back.
Like, there's Fetits here. Not really. I tell you what, Heimwich, I'll give you a free action command. There'll be no bonuses to it. But this is just you shouting at them, get a move on, do something.
Yeah.
No, sadly, they are gonna do something.
Really something, just not fucking useful.
That's about right. Split the parties. And another round. Kalindra, up. Go with your ungodly movement.
Yeah. How far can I jump? Hold on. My base jump is 60.
So jumping is for some ungodly reason calculated in a different.
Oh, it's 60. Strength bonus times 20 centimeters, so it's 60 centimeters. So that's technically. So it's leap. That's the one that. Yeah, it's leap. I can leap 3 meters. It's from here to here 3 meters. It is not. I will then run. I can run 60, so I will run.
Did you do?
This is 48. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm within 4 meters. I'm going to do this run, and I'm going to quick draw my shield for now.
so it is the creature's turn. This one. Let me just go back over to combat.
This is done.
Sure. He has a. Oh yeah, because they're hulking. They connect. Oh, you lucky Petit. Can I somehow? That's 8. That'd be 7. Yeah, he runs. Yeah, he's frenzied. He runs up to the Fetid. Maybe. The other one, which is the only other one left, is going to attack the Fetid. Poor little thing. Doesn't deserve. They're frenzied, so they can't aim, but it is out. Nothing else. He misses. Fetid is. It's to live for another day. We'll do the one in melee first because I want. Oh, hang on. No, never mind. I'm fine.
It would be smarter for him to disengage.
Yeah, he does want to. He's the proud creature. He does a swift attack
no.
with his fangs and claws again as he lunges and tries to bite the creature. Nuffle, help him. Help him. 10. Glorious. The creature. I mean, it can dodge. I should give it. Oh no, of course it can't. It did an all-out attack.
All-out attack.
Yeah. Okay, so damage. Oh, it didn't let me roll damage for 2 for some reason. Wow. Rolled 11 twice. Glorious. It dies. So Kalindra, as you run over, you just see this Fetid this attack nearly hit him as he just lunges, biting at the throat of the creature and ripping at the skull. Down. Seems quite pleased when he sees. Oh. Buttermouth. Now it's going to run. Okay, Abby, you are up.
I'm going to run over there as well, I guess.
Go running over there.
How far can I actually run? Oh, 24.
So Cray, are you going to change weapons, or are you going to try and unjam?
I guess I'm going to change weapons. This will be the end of my turn.
Yeah, unless you have a quick draw action.
I think it's a half action to get a weapon ready.
Oh, sorry, half action. Yeah, because it's quick draw makes it a free action.
All right, then I guess how many meters? Guess I do a half move up.
Cool. Do that. Heinrich.
I am going to need to get my spear back. So first things first. Where can we do it? I'm gonna have to run to get this, aren't I? I mean, if I can. That's a full move. I'm better off running to there. So I'll do that.
Sorry, I realised I didn't actually do Prophetic's turn, so I'm just quickly.
Can I still grab my spear if I'm here?
Sure, where it's out of a dead enemy. Kind of makes. to retrieve it.
Excellent. Yes.
So, let's skin. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm gonna.
Oh.
Yep.
Can I use my... Just before we go on, can I use my exceptional leader to shout at Kalindra to up and at them, basically?
Yeah, by all means.
So plus 10 to your next any test on your next turn.
Me?
Yes.
Do that.
Oh, the other dark elf.
Heard something. You're not getting you. Kalindra, you're up.
I'm going to charge this one. I'm going to quick draw my spear, and I'm going to charge. I think I have to be, is it 4 meters in a straight
4
line?
meters in a straight line.
I'm pretty sure that was it. Let me just check. Press X. Yeah, that was 7 meters in a straight line. So, hunting spear. Attack. No aim. Wait, I clicked the thingy to throw the spear. Not the stab. Attack. No aim. Charge. Plus 10 because he's big, and plus 10 from Heinrich, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 20. I miss. I'm going to use Blade Master. Reroll. Charge plus 20. That's a hit. And between 54 and 45, it's the same thing. So that's it. Does he dodge?
Can't dodge because he. Oh, hang on. No, he ran over here. So technically, he does have a dodge. And knowing you, Kalindra, he's going to make
There's
this.
also
Yeah,
plenty
yeah,
on there as well for him.
just do it. Oh, he didn't.
He didn't.
Glorious day.
So yeah, if he ran into combat, there's an additional plus
yeah.
20.
Sorry, that's also
Hey,
that's also a good point. So it's actually 7 degrees success.
Yes.
I would have
You
hit
just
the
got
first
3
time then.
3. Well, technically, you didn't get 3 3. But you just rolled a 3.
I caught 3 threes in a row.
With 3. No, because it's only 1d10, isn't it? The other
1d10 plus 3 from the spear, plus 3 from my strength. So yeah, 3 3.
No, but you haven't rolled 3 3s in a row. You just got a 3.
Yeah, no, but still, that's just
Nice.
Lady Luck giving me the finger.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
It was atrocious. Don't lie to me.
It could have been worse. It could have been a 2. However,
Yeah.
It could also have been a 1. Then I would be happy.
the sad thing is,
ones are
Kalindra,
better than 2s at this rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad thing is, Kalindra, you didn't kill it. Close, but not quite.
Yeah.
Its turn. Kalindra, as you see, is although you're probably about as tall as it, because you're about 7 foot, aren't you? You're a big lass, but you're quite skinny.
Check. I am not exactly skinny. Now I need to kick loose. I'm 7'2", so 2 meters and 8 inches.
Okay, you are quite skinny if you're 7'2" and only because you're taller than me and not much heavier than me. So yeah, you're not gonna. And Eldar aren't plump. You don't see plump.
I know.
Eldar.
I know.
But fortunately, the creatures do have a serious kill boner for Fetits, as you find out as it attempts to hit the Fetit rather than you.
Which is excellent for me. I don't care.
He does hit Fettit. So the Fettit, poor little Fettit. Don't worry, there's enough of you now who have survived, so the group can at least talk to a survivor. Okay. You're gonna take that literally. All right, then. That's okay. How much did it do? Holy fucking shit. Okay, he has 1 health left.
Oh, god damn it.
So as this improvised club just comes in and smashes into the Fettit's leg, there's again this animalistic shriek of pain. However, the creature must now make a dodge test. He fails the dodge. As the Fettit is hit in its leg, Kalindra, you see it grab hold of the creature's throat and... Oh, sadness, poor Fettit. Rolled a 1. Sadness. However, take away 3 from that.
Which talent is that?
Lethal defense. It actually says it there. He's
Oh.
still abhuman. Special trait. It's not a talent.
Okay.
That could... So the creature takes 4 damage. Lindra, you put it on 11. You put it on 11 wounds. You put it to it had taken 11 wounds. It only has 14. So as the Fettit reaches up, he grips at its eyes, wheezing, and spurting blood. Fettit's quite fucked, you know. He is seriously wounded, taking 9 damage total out of his. With that,
Need to check something.
combat with the creatures is over. However, we're not going to use the turn timer for the moment, but these will be your initiatives if things go sour. I will move it so it's at least. Combat has dropped for the moment. So first things first, Heinrich, you would notice at the very least that the Bloodskinners have moved away from the group. They're not leaving the area, but they are very much like looking a little bit uneasy, not massively happy, for some reason. Abby, you would notice, and well, I suppose Heinrich would notice, and Cray, that Muttermouth has run over to Fettit with the las gun. They are talking. Lindra, the Fettit that is next to you, so he had to drop his musket. So he picks up his musket warily, looking straight at you the whole time as he like reaches around on the floor to pick it up. And he would slowly put it over his head on his sling, but he is eyeing you up with his claws out. He's definitely not dropped from combat. That's where I can put it. Cray, if you give me a tech use test. Plus 10. Oh, no, sorry. It's a ballistic skill test, isn't it? Unclog a jam. And when you get a talent, you can tech use. So give me a ballistic skill check just to see how long it takes you. Even with a fail, you'll still unjam the gun. But this is just to see how long it takes you.
If he takes his time now, can he save the last pack?
I mean, you can just recharge it with an attack priest.
You can.
I'll just put it in me.
So Cray, as this is
That choice of words, but okay.
A couple of moments, Cray, go by as you can see the end of combat's happened, and you're not good with social skills, so maybe you're a bit oblivious to the fact that there's still tension in the air. A wounded machine spirit needs your attention. And as you
I have to water las guns.
As you
Good
fiddle
salute.
with the las gun pack, it falls out in your hand, but you can see the discharge of electricity as it falls out, and it looks as if whoever chucked it in a fire last time kind of melted the recess part, which would hold the clip in. It seems as if it wiggled out surprisingly, and caused a short. Tried to use the gun. The Calindra. What would you say? Oh damn it! Did he just type BRB? He did. Okay, fine.
No.
So
See.
the combat has dropped. You lot on this side, and see that Mutter now walking.
Okay. I want to grab my spear. And I kind of want the skull of this one, just as a trophy to bring back. For the sake of like the town and shit. Like, oh yeah, we went off and killed this thing. Look at this.
Do that.
Hmm. Before I do that, huh?
I just like how you're the only one in this group who, wasn't spoiled by disclaiming trophies in another game.
I don't remember.
Oh no, I think this knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
I think I know. But yeah,
I mean, you could answer Albi's question about the inches.
Wait, what? Sorry, what was that bit? Albie's question? Oh, about the inches.
About the inches.
I mean, Jim
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
die, so I was asking after his timing.
Sorry, no, my Brett. I was looking for something. I was like, about the inches. What? Oh, you could have a look. You could have a look.
So
I will have a peek. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the mutants, to see if they had anything on them that would be of interest. What? Carving? No, they pretty much just have an improvised club. If you want to take the head, you can. It won't have to roll. And oh, hang on a minute. Mother. God damn it. Okay, so I did actually fuck something up here. They had some mutations I completely forgot about. So when bright, nope, that wouldn't apply because they are in the forest, and that means okay, no, I think that's +10 to no, that's a really weird mutation for them to have, but I've only just realised now. So these things are grotesque. Like they're the Heinrich as you're chopping off it. You notice that it's not just bulging biceps; it's grotesquely like mutated and not not properly warped, as in from the warp, but like muscles on top of muscles in a very weird manner. They still do have that animalistic.
okay.
So I just got back. I think Heinrich might have had the same idea that I have. Can I take off this creature's skull and use it as a helmet?
That's not my idea. I took the skull, but not as a helmet.
I mean, he's fucking big, so technically speaking, it would make a good helmet for my bone armor.
Fucking long head.
You can. They are large creatures, so the skull should be big enough to fit a person's head. You will have to alter it. Obviously, you're going to have to cut a bit out of the bottom and things. It's ready to now. I've got brain matter in there as well. But yeah, it seems like it's the right size. It should fit, kind of.
There you go. But I'm gonna start loading this creature, and I'll make sure to take off the useful bits, like the head.
Yeah, sadly, they only have improvised cloths. Improvised clubs, loincloths, and well, apparently the skull. I suppose there are 2 horns. Technically, you could.
Do they have sharp claws and stuff like that?
These don't actually. It does not appear as if they have razor sharp claws, like the fetids. Their hands are like their nails are more flat than pointy and sharp. Looks like
there's
they'd be good
strength
for digging.
that makes them into piercing weapons rather than actual pierce itself.
Yeah, whereas the
Oh, I had to
fetids
ask.
actually have claws. No, you can take the head. The fetit is going to back away as you start decapitating. He is limping. Quite a lot. In fact, he's going to limp a bit.
After
I'm going to collect.
I'm going to approach the.
I'm going to collect the head of both of these.
Oh.
Pretty bitch.
So as come closer, so Ottermouth is not standing up tall and proud like he has been doing recently around you guys. He is hunching down slightly to let the other fetit be higher, be taller. So it looks as if he's taking a subservient position to the fetit. So the fetits are actually wearing uniform. I mentioned this last time. I think I did.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Imperial Guard, however. This is a kind of a strange military garb. You probably would have seen similar ones made. But the material is really well worn. In some areas,
it's similar to the Elders' clothing, isn't
yes,
it?
yes,
yeah.
It's manufactured. It could not have been made through, weaving plant materials together. It was made synthetically. It is all very worn. You can see areas like on the knees where there have been multiple patches, and on the elbows, and where lots of repair has done lots of repairs to it. But they do look as if they take pride in their uniform. The fact that it's not filthy, covered in dirt and rips and tears. Everything looks as if it's in order. Really old. The fetit who is currently speaking Uttermouth. So he's a little bit different from the other fetits around in that his eyes across the band are white. So he basically has a white strip across his eyes, where the fur is all white. But other than that, there's no real big signifiers of like rank or anything. However, there's a few other pieces of equipment that do stand out to you. They have a proper canteen. Again, it doesn't look imperial. It doesn't have any stamps that you can see visibly on it, but that is a military water canteen. The design doesn't change. And again, they have a proper belt with, well, especially this fetit, he has an extra couple of las pack holders on the side of his belt. The other fetits have basically, they're using black powder muskets. They have that equipped. could get a little bit from their speech. So again, it's low Gothic, but I hate to say this, but think of a really really good furry, someone who is really good at doing that animalistic speech. Only this is knocked up more with actual animalistic sounds. I hate to do it, but it's the only way, and I don't mean the cutesy nonsense. It's just real
Cutesy.
move where you come from. You can hear it, but the animalistic bark that comes through distorts the sound of the words. But Muttermouth would reply. However, he sees all of you like gathering round the fight, and he saw the last one die, and he kind of looks behind him, sees that it's Heinrich and Abby. He looks in front and sees Kalindra. We come from Izmir. East of here, through canyon. The Fetid looks kind of bemused, and then looks at the two behind Muttermouth, and you speak so they understand why. These ones can be trusted. These ones help Fetid. And he is Muttermouth is staring at the ground. However, he shakes his head. Not that one. Ones that back can be trusted.
I'm betting he says that looking at me, right?
Yeah.
No, he's staring at the ground. He gestures with his head, but he is very much like staring at this guy, at this dude, well, at this Fetid's feet. Why you bring them here? You know our ways.
He didn't.
Fetid looks over at Heinrich.
We were hunting. We heard commotion. We heard gunfire. We come to help. We find you.
Why you let them hunt in our land? Alf again, looking, staring at the ground. He makes the sign of the Aquila. The other Fetid looks at him. You trust. They know. Again, Muttermouth. They know. They know more than any others. They not from Izmir. Me not think they from world. They tell me I believe.
We are from the stars. Kind of quick doing a quick motion with my hand, Abby, of like every time Mothermouth did the Aquila, I just kind of just behind my back, just a little rapid motion of like kind of play on it. Then I realize she's blind. Shit. We come from the stars. We're not from. I can't remember what the hell he said. This
Izmir.
world.
Oh,
Izmir.
this world.
We're not from Izmir. We're not from. We're not from Izmir. We're not from this world. We're from the stars. We're from the Imperium.
His expression doesn't really soften. It stays this. He's almost got a snarl on his face, especially when he talks. So you guys can understand. Far more of a snarl comes out as he's trying to manipulate his quote unquote lips. Human sounds out. Human. Long time. He lets out some barking kind of sounds, and a number of his men, particularly the ones who are not wounded or hell, pick up their injured blood. God leave us behind. His sisters kill us. We now have to live in fear. But you say you come from Imperium.
Yes.
Fine. He almost spits the words. You come with us. You not free. Elder will decide. He looks pissed, like he does not want to take you with him. But at the same time, you've kind of said a word which is like, Elder must decide this.
Oh, fuck.
Wait a minute. What does he have to decide?
The last time they met the Imperium was Sisters of Battle, and they killed them.
Wait, Sisters of Battle killed them, or they killed the Sisters of Battle?
Or they got killed by Sisters of Battle, or missionaries at least. Don't forget, there's Ecclesiarchy Mechanicus, nobility, and rogue traitor on this world. The remnants of them.
And chaos.
Along with the Fetids.
Well, I mean, I guess he has a point, but, you know, what does he mean with we are not free?
Apparently we're prisoners, even though we outnumber him.
Is that
not prisoners, but
out of character?
That's a good question.
What? Sorry.
Was that in character or out of character? Question. You mean by?
Oh, sure. Abby will ask him. What do you mean we are not free?
You man things. You not trusted. Not trust. One bit. Liars. Deceivers. Betrayers. If Elder says you die, you die. If Elder says you live, live. If Elder wipe your mind, Elder wipe your mind.
That's when my expression kind of goes from like, oh yeah, we get to partake in tribal to wait, hang on, hang on a second, hold up.
Killed the tribals.
Yeah, he's just threatening us, and we outnumber them severely. And they have weapons that we can
I
use.
think we just saved your lives, didn't we?
He just mentioned his elder's a psyker.
Yeah, that too.
Geek the psychers.
Geek a psyker.
Like, I say, they can be trusted. Not take as prisoners. They should be guests. The Fetit strikes Muttermouth. Face.
Oh, okay. No,
It's more
that's
of a
when
it's more of a backhand rather than an actual punch.
Yep. No, that's still that's where my spear is in my hand, and that's where I put it between him and Muttermouth. I'm going to step actually a bit closer and no,
Sure.
you don't strike my companion.
So Muttermouth will take the hit. He doesn't back down. His posture doesn't change, and he still is staring at his Fetit's feet. And after you say that, he will hold up a hand, basically to you, Heinrich, to say like, don't. You think he comrade? He says something in Fetit. It sounds a lot like you're a fucking joke. Like you can hear the inflection. You're like, did he just? But he's looking at not at you, Heinrich. He's looking at Muttermouth. If they betray us, your clan die. Understood. Muttermouth raises his head, looks him in the eyes. Understand. My clan die if they betray. But not that one. And he gestures his head over to Kalindra.
I have one of my eyebrows is raised, and when he gestures at me and says, "I'm not to be trusted," I'm just gonna smirk a little bit.
Your intimidation has long and lasting consequences.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't really mind it.
Suck it, Zeno.
I don't mind it. Like I said, it's fine.
Kalindra's said a few things that to Muttermouth are like, warning signs. So, yeah. He's like, I don't trust that one. Maybe rightfully so. Who knows? Is Kalindra a good guy, a bad guy? Well, a good Xenos degenerate, a bad Xenos degenerate, a neutral. We just don't
Good
know.
thing, bad thing, round thing. Oh, all right. Well,
the Fetit, backing down, and when he looked him in the eyes and agreed, you did see that his expression did soften ever so slightly, like his ears went from an upright, they kind of twitched backwards a little bit, like he was taken aback that he would actually accept those terms. But then he looks around and sees the other mutants in the corner. You want us to take them?
they have enough time to make it home, don't they? Because it's just the start of the day, right?
Yeah, it's just the start of the day. They could make it home. They have made it out here, so they can make their way back.
Just let them go. No one will believe what they see. They won't believe that they stayed the night after all.
Thinks it over for a moment and a very wounded one. So, help him. Carry some of his gear. Take the load off.
Fine. But we watch forest edge. If they enter, they die. This our land. We
Just let me
will
talk to them and they won't
protect.
come back. They didn't even want to come here, to be honest.
Fine.
He says that, and then he goes over to Beastmen. So, the Izmirians during this time will kind of reconstitute as a group, kind of murmuring to themselves about, holy shit, did you see what that fucking weirdo did?
I need Mothermouth over here. So I want to explain to Mothermouth to tell them that they need to go back to Izmir, go back and rest, maybe hunt. But our hunt is over for now. We need to settle some things. Shit. Can I ask Mothermouth to ask them what, like, holding up a skull, what would this be worth or equivalent or something like that? Like, would it make a fine trophy, essentially?
Yeah, he would basically say, and like the Izmirians looking at her, just like like horrified at this, but also kind of like morbidly intrigued. He'll basically tell you that that would basically be a big trophy.
Right. I'm going to give them my skull and ask them, or I'm going to tell Mothermouth first. I'm going to give you this. Take it back. Show it as the pride, or show it as the trophy of our hunt, and tell them we will be back soon.
He translates for them, and they look a little confused. Most of them end up just kind of basically. They don't really. It's like, oh right, we're going home. Oh well. Thought we were going hunting. Fine. They're also a bit excited to be going home and out of this place, and but one of them does stay behind. He speaking a bit to Muttermouth, and Muttermouth is translating, and he basically says, "Are you sure you can trust these things?" And Muttermouth just kind of gives him the evil when he's like, has to translate this. Fucking bastard.
I with a flick of my head, like I'm pointing into the ones behind me. I'm like, I don't trust them. I trust Mothermouth.
He kind of nods.
And I'm putting a hand on his shoulder. I'm putting a hand on Mothermouth's shoulder when I say it.
He does. So this particular blood skinner does seem to be taking more of an interest in you guys. But at that, he kind of he'll basically ask, like, do you need us to come back? Need to bring forces to help you? He's actually being useful, which kind of makes a change. And also, he would bring up the. So that one is a freak, and then points at Abby to where Abby went to.
She is not nice.
Wait, what? I'm a freak? What?
Wait, Abby? Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
hang on.
Abby. Yeah, he points at Abby and
I-
is like,
Did I hear
she's-
that?
She's a freak.
I thought
That guy's going home with a fucking headache, dude.
Awareness roll.
I don't know why, but I thought Kalindra, because Kalindra just popped up in the chat and went, oh yeah, no, that's not nice.
Fuck.
Actually, you don't.
No.
Or you
Got off lucky this time.
Sorry, you don't hear Muttermouth translating it because his voice would be the one where you're like, hang on, did he just call me a freak?
I would say that blessed from the sky god, yes. Blessed from other things, no.
He looks kind of confused and like mutters something, and Muttermouth translates, we normally drown them at birth, and walks off.
Hey, hang on. He was being useful up until the insult with Abby.
He's still being useful. I mean, he just said they drowned their psychers.
Yeah.
So,
Hang on a second.
You
Isn't their
haven't-
balls a psyker?
no,
No,
none of their
He's just-
people are psychers.
he's
They are
just a
mutants.
junkie.
Yeah, they are mutants.
Oh, sorry, I got confused for a moment. I thought we were on about fetish.
No, and
No,
so when Muttermouth first experienced that Abby was a psyker, he freaked out. Because well, you'll find out later. Human psyker, he freaked the fuck out. And there aren't any in Izmir, and you haven't really seen any of them show any signs of psychic. Hey, on a world with mutants, maybe it's a good idea to make sure that there's not an alpha psyker roaming the countryside.
I mean, it's still the mid-hunting world. It should have a psyker.
But also, they go up against psychically active creatures, or some psychically active creatures. So it might also be that it's more of a safety thing, that they're like, yeah, we don't want more psychic creatures roaming around, destroying us. But yeah, so they basically finished their unless you wanna berate him anymore, berate him, Heinrich.
No.
You could call me over.
No. I was going to say,
I mean,
we'll be home.
I'm more
soon enough.
surprised that
Yeah.
surprised that Abby chose to be next to me while I'm chopping this other creature's head instead of being with Heinrich.
I mean, you would have heard
You
of
cut
it.
out
You
there.
know.
So I could
You cut out for me. Yeah.
I said I was more surprised that you actually chose to be next to me other than being next to Heinrich while I was chopping this creature's head, but
Oh yeah, can I make a note of that one? I'll call him Mario.
Oh, Luigi, we have to meet in Mario's.
No, the next one that's useful is Luigi. They're probably brothers anyway.
He'll not live, particularly long if he keeps that up.
I mean, technically speaking, they might all be brothers / sisters / fathers / uncles, so you never know.
More than
Brother
likely.
cousin. Brother cousin.
So yeah,
Yeah, the
they-
family tree is more like a stump.
pretty much.
Family tree is a straight line.
It's not a tree, it's a circle.
Yeah, have to.
So yeah, they
It's a rosary.
they
Oh,
they get the idea, and the others seem to be looking to him as a little bit of a leader, as they all wait for him to catch up, and then they walk back out of the woods. Also, sorry, Kalinka. Your little herd beast. Hang on. No. You left your herd beast back at base. Never mind. It's in the
Kalindra?
pen. It's in the pen, isn't it?
You mean Abby?
Oh yeah, sorry, Abby. You left your herd beast. Little one.
You know, I could understand that when both our characters started with L.
Yeah. My fuck up.
It's like I got confused there.
So as
No worries.
As you're talking, Bloodskinner, and Kalindra, as you're chopping off the creatures, claiming another skull, you would know. Well, you'd hear it. The leader of the Fetits lets out a howl. Now, it's not a proper, screaming as loud as possible. It's more of a lower.
Is he going, oh?
It's a very low, rumbling howl. It seems to go further. It's very deep, not piercing or shrill at all. Once the Izmirians have gone, it's about 3 or 4 minutes go by as more Fetits begin.
Oh, lovely.
Yay. I'll stand up here. I have the high ground.
I'm not going to put many more
I'm just
down.
going to motion with Abby, and I'm going to move to them over here.
But it seems as if there are more groups in this surrounding area. At least 4 of them, all of equal strength. So 4 groups of 20 Fetits who come out of the forest. They don't come from where the Izmirians have left. So they were definitely in this area of the forest, searching for something. They may have been much further out, but when they heard the gunshots, they started coming closer. And then, as everything died off and went quiet, he out another signal to their location. They don't seem to be hostile. They all have their weapons slung. However, you would see that each group has a leader who has a lasgun.
Okay.
Yes, no, these are ones that are just lasgun. So, can you all? I'm gonna move these over a bit. Can you put yourselves in a marching? Just choose this space here, and just put yourselves in on top of each other. Yeah, just put yourselves in some sort of order.
I mean, it was only to amputate you and put in some cyberware.
I don't swing that way either. All natural, maybe.
You might not get a choice.
There's another way for you guys to do that. I have it in another server. Let me just find it.
No.
It's not a swing per se, but here.
No.
Are they taking our weapons away or anything like that?
Nope.
Smart little furries.
Well, no. So if any of you break the rules, they wipe out Muttermouth's clan. That's what Muttermouth has done.
No.
So if you want to fuck him over, this is a perfect time to do so. Kalinka. There. The only person who is getting guarded is Kalindra.
Oh, okay, I got it. I just saw everybody approaching me, and I was like, okay, let me move to the other side. You're gonna be following me. I'm just gonna yeah.
You are not trusted. You are not allowed. So yeah,
I'm just gonna.
So is there a meme with like this white woman on the couch and it's furries all around her?
God no.
Hang on.
We need it now.
Oh my days! I knew putting furries was going to be a blessing and a curse. So yeah, they're not hostile to you, Kalindra. I know I've put them a lot closer than they actually are. They are giving you a bit of space, but you would notice you definitely feel as if you are under armed guard, being watched very carefully. And they are always walking with either a set of claws out or a hand on, maybe one of them takes the rifle off his shoulder every now and then and just carries it in, the readied position. They're not doing it to intimidate you. They're just being incredibly cautious.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind it. I will have my shield at my left hand, and my spear. I'll be having it resting. Basically, I'm not, basically at the ready either because I have quick draw. So
Okay.
I'll be relaxed, smirking a little bit.
I'm going to move you over to the world map to start with. So, you were pretty much a little bit further in than what your icon shows. You did travel for a little bit, so you're essentially kind of halfway in, but I'm just going to where it's going to take some time. As now, actually, I should have probably. That sucks. Okay. So the Fetids push you at a much faster pace than what you're used to going. The only way I do this. So yeah, the Fetids push you at a much faster pace than what you used to. But you do fortunately make it to player. Oh no. Oh, I know why it is. Is it because I'm looking? No, okay, yeah, I've got to put it on the. I'll put it on the token layer. Otherwise, it won't actually. Sadness. So, a new location has opened up.
Damn it.
It does take you pretty much all day to get there. Do I put you on it? Hang on. Let me make sure you're to the. You make it a place called Sanctum.
Ooh.
As we go, hang on, Forest. This one? If it, yeah, it's this one. Glorious. Everything's there. Marvelous. Oh, hang on. I may have got you here a little bit sooner, or I may have forgot to add a couple of tokens. Have a look. So, and also the map's black. I forgot about that. Haven't made any areas for you. Reveal.
Which sanctum again?
Emperor's Sanctum. The only sanctum. Where's this? There we go. So there is a spot of map. I'll bring you over. Like to place tokens somewhere in the area. I will add one. Set it. So, Kalinda, you do still have your guard with you, but they're kind of
No, it's fine.
Never land for now.
I'm just gonna plop myself in basically the position I was in the group. So if we flipped around, I would be in this side.
It was more so I could make the point known. You were being.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
And I just want to have a quick look at my token sheet, because there was meant to be another token. Did I not get that token, or did I not like that? That is probably that I didn't like it. Oh yeah, I didn't really like it. Okay, I'm gonna use this token for now, but I'm not a massive fan of it. it may not last that long. Find some other. The problem is when you start looking for furry tokens, it all starts getting. Oh god, not more of them.
There's a line, and it's not a safe line.
Yeah.
You're looking at furry shit.
Like, ugh. So, as you go further into the forest, you've not. So, the forest is kind of odd. Most of you haven't been in forests like this. Maybe Kalindra may have been. Heinrich, doubtful, but still possible that you'd been in manicured gardens and forests. This is very much. There are areas where it is incredibly thick. But the fetids lead you along almost game paths, like where animals have been coming through. And they are agile as they're moving through the forest. Not as agile as Lindra, but still. You know. As you're... I've just seen that image. Looking dirty. As you're making your way
I'm
through,
happy.
you can definitely see that there are areas where you notice that there are ploin trees. And there's a number of them all gathered, and all the area around the ploin trees seems to have been cleared. There are other areas. You're all going to hear a beep. Maybe you guys didn't, but anyone watching it. You can see where they have basically been cultivated, building up small pockets of not farming land, but at the very least gathering. Occasionally you'll see like glimpses in the forests, and as you look round, it will take you a moment, but you can see that there are fetids working, but they've basically either got the scent, heard movement, and taken cover. Basically, when they see that there are fetids there and Muttermouth and others, they do start coming out timidly, but when they see that there are outsiders, they then shy away again. To get a good. As you come to their town, Muttermouth will essentially start telling you. We come now to Fetit's main town, main outpost. Most of Fetits live here. I'll be nice. Who'd like to roll scrutiny?
Sure. Why not?
Can we all do it?
Have it? You can. If it's a basic, I believe you can.
It is basic, yeah.
Fucking. Was that Albie
I'll
again?
re-roll that 100.
Oh no!
They got it.
No, it was Abby.
Oh, fuck.
I get 24, and I
That's
passed.
better.
So, Lindra, you actually think he's telling the truth. Abby, with 4 degrees of success, he is lying. He got 2 degrees on. Lindra, you're
Wait,
like,
so he
"Oh."
told us this was the main settlement?
Yes, this is where most of the Fetid live, and this is their main settlement.
Yeah, Albie's going to raise an eyebrow at him, but, leave it at that.
I know I only typed this on chat, but I'll have my translator clicked, so it keeps picking up the language of the Fetids, so it will eventually learn.
Problem. So, the town revealed. As you approach, there is a large, well-fortified, well-built wooden. Fortunately, it is mainly wood. wooden walls and spiked wall defenses, big gates, watchtowers. This is far more substantial than anything that they have at Izmir. Oh shit, they're in a forest. You can hear and see a large number of things happening, like there's a lot of smoke coming through, a lot of smoke coming from cook fires and different things going on there behind the walls. The leader of the group, the one who basically spoke to Uttermouth, steps on ahead and he speaks to the other Fetid at our gate. So originally this was all done with dynamic lighting. This whole map was done. I had working gates and everything. That all went. So the gate does open. It is open now. The Fetid is going to move in, and Muttermouth is going to give you guys a last bits of advice. If provoked, do not stare them in the eyes. Fetids show how do I put this? So it's very animalistic. If the alpha is addressing you, you can look in their eyes quickly, but you don't stare into their eyes. Completely different for humans. Kalindra, don't know about you. Obviously with humans you should keep eye contact, speak. I know, Abby. Everyone just looks at blindfold. So it's a little bit different. Although you guys will do whatever you want, he's basically putting this out to be like, look, my whole clan is gonna die if you guys fucking do something wrong. Don't fuck me. Try not to rock the boat. And he basically just tells you some of the oh, there's a bloody word. Some of the
Etiquette?
Etiquette, that's the one, thank you. Yeah, some of the etiquette. But the Fetids at the gate do indeed side through. At this point, you would notice that the Fetids that are on the watch towers are armed with something completely different. Fetids on the towers are armed with a weapon that you have not seen before. This includes prey. No, it's under. So they are long, sleek weapons, clearly not of Imperial design. No, that's.
Yeah, Cray wandered off into the woods.
I noticed.
The Fetids took him away.
I noticed.
He could be here raging at the tech heresy, but no.
They're primitives. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, but you're not in Roll20 anymore.
No, he is.
He is in Roll20. His character isn't on the map.
Oh yeah, no, hang on, I got the icons mixed up. Never mind. Yeah, no, it's thanks, something wrote.
Oh, never mind. It's this one. So yeah, it's clearly not of Imperial design. However, it does look human design. They are quite compact rifles. However, they look of a heavy construction. They look like durable and well built. It's quite difficult for you all not to notice. They are resplendent. They have just got absolutely fantastic designs carved on them, filigree, inlined with Heinrich, from the glint of them, it looks like they're inlaid with gold or mother of pearl in areas. They are absolutely gorgeous looking weapons.
I almost want to say dibs.
I mean, if we come back with the flamethrowers,
Lovely. What
Not
don't I know?
until Mothermouth's clan is sincere. Okay.
this was out of character.
I mean, we could eventually wipe them all out and take the stuff for you if you want.
See, this is why you're being watched and guarded.
I know. I like it.
So you're an
Right.
exhibition.
They know.
I'm adding voyeur to the. No, hang on. Yeah, it is voyeur. No,
Exhibitionist.
exhibition
what you're
to
looking for.
to the list of no
You
notes.
do realize witches fight in arenas and they love being, showing people their skills and stuff, right?
Yes. I know.
This is technically like praising me.
Yes, you can clearly see that the fetits in the watchtowers are armed with something that is far, far more impressive, at the very least, than the las guns others are armed with. However, it does seem as if it's only the watchtower fetits that are armed with the additional weapons. However, there's a decent number of them.
Yeah, I kind of noticed.
Size of the map, well, yeah, they're going to be in range pretty much wherever you guys are in the town. How are we doing for time?
Oh fuck!
Okay.
I just that's a
As the group enter into the town, there are a number of different types of fetits. There are different breeds and species. However, they all seem to follow the same characteristics. They are all either a dog, a cat, or somewhere in between, like the hyena ones. You do not see any fetits whatsoever that resemble any kind of grazing animal. No balls.
I don't know, man. This kind of like
no nothing. He's a cat.
That kind of looks like a.
Zoom in. He's a cat.
That looks more like a rat than a cat.
You're a rat and a cat.
He's a Siamese cat. Look at him.
Oh.
He's a steampunk cat.
He is. He's a cool one.
I don't know, man. He still looks like more like a rat than a cat to me, and I love cats.
You haven't seen the.
I do agree that this is pretty rat-like. It's like a rat mixed with a cat.
Go look at a Siamese cat, and then come back in.
I know what a Siamese cat is.
Siamese cat. If anything, I would have given you that the white ones kind of look rodent-y.
The white ones?
Yeah.
Which white ones? These ones?
Oh, those are definitely rats.
Yeah, those are definitely rats.
Yeah, with the weird tail. Yeah. They kind of look like rats.
Yeah, that's a rat.
Those are rats.
I was
especially with
struggling.
the round ears and the hairless tail. Yep.
I was struggling for tokens. they are all of the canine or feline.
I'm pretty sure that's someone's persona.
It's fine. They technically speaking, rats eat anything, so they're not grazing animals.
Yeah,
and those ones, well, you don't need to keep showing them. That's something straight out of porn.
It isn't. Behave.
Oh look, it's your friend from the Kievs of Dead.
No, it's not. Unfortunately,
it's his clan. It's his clan.
Yeah.
I said they were.
How's this one?
Special one. Special. Yeah, there are a couple of special.
We're not going to have to go all fucking James Cameron avatar on this, are we?
No. I'm not planning on any hanky spanky. I mean, if you want to, we can fade to black. But that's your man. That's your thing, man. So, as our group enter into the Fettit's stronghold or
I
their main
mean,
town,
we do have Titans at the ready if we want to interact.
there are a number of different breeds and species of Fettits here, and it's all a lot to be taken in. There is technology for a number of Fettits who are, as we saw before, wielding technology. There's also a couple who look kind of strange and out of place. But that's all for the next episode, where our group will finally get to learn a little bit more about the Fettits, their background. So hopefully you will all join us then. And I pray to the Omnisire that there is no hanky spanky.
See, what's concerning me is Jesus Christ, I just saw what you typed in. I'm not gonna finish anything anymore. I'm goodbye.
Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and as always, bye-bye for now.
Remember the furries.
See ya.
See ya.